Our focus is on renovating an existing Southwest dorm building so that students can live in a more sustainable environment. We would like to make the dorms LEED certified, and since there is a lot of attention on new green buildings, we wanted to focus on renovating existing buildings so that they become more sustainable. And there are a number of benefits of making a building LEED certified, such as an increase in asset value, which would be good for the university, and tax rebates. And overall, it would conserve energy and provide a healthier air quality and living environment for the students. And they have 22 floors, and therefore there's a lot of kids living in them, and so they consume a lot of energy. And that's why our goal is to renovate them, to make them LEED certified and more sustainable.
Here's one tower.
LEED is a program that provides a third-party verification of what constitutes a green building. And there are a number of different rating systems, and the one that we would focus on would be the existing building rating system, which helps maximize the efficiency of the building while minimizing its impact on the environment. And in order to be deemed LEED certified, they must fulfill a number of projects which they're awarded points for, and the more points you have, the more energy efficient the building becomes.
As you can see, the tops of the low rises are perfect places for solar panels or rooftop gardens. These two things could reduce heating and cooling costs significantly, as well as make the building more energy efficient.
There are a number of things that people can do for interior renovations on the dorm to help the dorm become LEED certified. One very important thing is lighting. All lights should be LED lights. Also, all electric powered equipment should be Energy Star certified. To control heat in the dorm rooms, we think that each dorm should have its own thermostat so that people can change the temperature accordingly. And there should be like a maximum heat level to avoid people cracking open windows in the winter and losing heat unnecessarily. Also, for indoor air quality, we should install a ventilation distribution system and a CO2 sensor, which will help reduce exposure to hazardous particulate contaminants. Also, furniture should be made from recycled materials. These materials, the wood should be certified from the Forest Stewardship Council, and the materials should have been harvested within 500 miles of the actual site.
Occupant behavior is very important in reducing energy costs, and there's a lot of things you can do to just lower the amount of energy being used, such as turning off lights that don't need to be on during the day in the lobby. And people should reduce their plug loads by unplugging their devices when they're not being used, or use surge protectors and turn those off when they're not being used. And another important thing that people can do is recycling and reusing as many materials as possible. And it's important that you recycle plastics and papers so that there is less waste produced.
So it's now easier for UMass students to recycle, since we have this all-in-one program where all of these recyclables, cardboard, plastic, glass, can all go into one single bin together. So it should make it easier for students to recycle, and hopefully will encourage them to do so.
Stormwater management can be used for landscape irrigation, flushing toilets, and custodial uses, and can replace many of the areas where we use fresh water.